Hi there, you're with English Coach, and today I want to talk to you about a very great book that I've come across. I've actually known about it for some time. It's called Jonathan Livingston Seagull, and it's written by Richard Bach, and I really enjoyed this book, and I want to promote this book a little bit here on my channel because it's all about going against the grain or swimming against the flow and becoming a master in your own right. And I think I was so inspired by it that it gave me several deep reflections. People say that we can never use that word revelation, that you can never have a revelation from these things, that they are only deep reflections. But I would say from this book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, I almost had 3 revelations. The first revelation is the more you move and influence other people to change from what is conformity, the more you move the universe around you, the more you change the reality of things. Now that sounds maybe a little strange or a little weird, a little metaphysical, but the point is that your action and your thoughts and your beliefs that move something, that move people, for example, and change their beliefs, has a real impact on the universe, and therefore gives you this power to reproduce those results again and again and again. So I love that. The second one was that conformity, or following the bigger group, is not always the best way to live. In fact, many times, in many situations, it's the worst way to live. You will have to have the same fate as that majority. If the majority of them live mediocre lives and die horribly, well, that's going to be your fate as well. If you're awakened to that or you're asleep to that, that's your choice, and it is a choice. Okay, last thing that I'd like to say about Jonathan Livingston Seagull is that being and doing are connected. People say, no, they're not connected. To be is one thing and to do is another thing. But being and doing are connected. So when you're working on your skills and you're also feeling in your body how those skills are being improved and how you're making mistakes and sometimes having success and making mistakes and having success, and being in those moments is a form of evolution, is a form of self-discovery, is a path to heaven if heaven existed. Of course, in this book, in this philosophy, heaven does not exist. Heaven can only be found on the path, on the higher path to evolution, the fine-tuning or adjusting of your skills and your awareness and your spirit. So I'd like to fully give my support to this book. I hope that everybody who's watching this channel can read this book, because I found it absolutely inspiring, and it gave me a lot of hope, and it gave me a lot of insights, and I hope you have exactly the same impression of this book. And if I could leave you with one question, that question would be, if you could be your perfect self, who would that be? Okay? See you next time on English Coach. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you haven't liked the video, feel free. Okay? Thanks.